Okay, hello beekeepers. Uh, it's been rainy all day here in Kentucky, and I've been making some pushing cages, uh, just piddling. Uh, Tired of painting boxes, still painting boxes. It's just plenty to do. And I remembered when I was making these pushing cages, I went to the library and checked out a bunch of the bee journals, and if your local library has this, it's a good resource to utilize. Um, this particular one, if I can hold it right, volume 161, number 4, and it is April of 21. You can see mine's I checked it out. I would like to get a subscription to the magazine. I think they're about $30 a month or something, or a year. Sorry, and like $50 or $60 uh, for 2 years. And I think the more years you get, the better deal you get. Uh, but um, I the article in the magazine. I'm sorry. Um, was talking about. If I can get it to turn, it was just a queen. Just some tips for queen rearing or something like that. I think. Sorry. Yeah. It was just on marking queens, beginner stuff. Got the color gear. Put that on there. There too. Anyways, it's not much of an article. It's very short. It's really just this little corner section of the magazine here. Turn it one more page and give you the lady that came up with this. Let's see if I can get it. All right, here we go. All right. She is from Virginia. And 11 hives. Cool. But there's the only extra little piece of the article. Shows the finished marking cage. So basically, it's just a pushing cage. It says somewhere there. Yep, instructions for DIY push-in cage. Only difference is it's only a couple inches square. We'll try to hold it here where if you want to pause it, you can read read the starting instructions here if you want to build one. There's 1 and 2, and then there's 3 and 4, and just show some tips here on the end. So if you want to pause it, read that, you can. I thought it was really neat. I think they'll work out good. For the cost of this thing, can't go wrong. I had plenty of little small scraps. I mean, it's only like a square, a couple inches big. Makes those. The only catch is you cut those corners out. Well, I said the only catch. You take tear off the outer wire all the way around it where where it leaves those spikes all the way around it, and you just nip out one square right there in the corner on all 4 corners. It's actually got me thinking about doing that to my full-size pushing cages as well, because when you cut that little corner out like that, it leaves a real clean inside edge. There's nothing in there that's gonna poke your queen. It's pretty slick inside, whereas your regular pushing cages have there's always a little tab in there. If you've made one before, you know what I'm talking about. So the little tab inside. Sorry, I'm not good with a camera, guys. I apologize. There's a tab right there on the inside corner that when you cut them and you fold them to make your edge, you've always got that inside tab on all of them. You see it better there, I guess. But on the smaller ones, you don't have that. And I didn't go exactly by the by those instructions, the 2.5 inches or whatever it said, 16 by 20 squares. I didn't go by that. I just used, I guess I kind of did roughly, but both of the ones I made were different sized. One's a little bigger, and I really don't think it matters a whole lot. You just don't want to get real big, because when you get, the bigger you get, of course you're catching the queen, but you're going to catch everything that's around her. Unless you get lucky and she's just running across and you can just get it right on her, and then just put your dot on there. But I think that worked good, and I thought it was an interesting article. And I just kind of wanted to bring up about, about the Bee Journal too. It is a good resource. I didn't actually realize how good a resource until, lately I've been checking them out from the library and reading, a lot of the articles. There's some really good writers in there. If your library don't carry them, you may ask your librarian, see if she'll carry it for you. Order them, and I know my library sometimes, after they've used them all season, they put them up in the book sale at the end of the year, and then bring in the fresh ones. Sorry, guys. And they bring in the fresh ones, so it's definitely worth checking out. If not, maybe you can get it online or pause the video to make you some cages. But I just thought that was a good information. I wanted to share it and get it out there. All right. Sorry about the crazy camera work here. I'm not real good at this YouTube thing. But I want to thank everybody that stuck it out this far, around 8 minutes here. So thanks for watching, and I just hope it helps somebody, okay? All right. Good day.